everybody. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? And everybody out there at his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. What's going on? Everybody out there in YouTube, Facebook, IG, everybody in the building today. It is my birthday month. It's my birthday month. I'm so excited. I am super, super excited. I will be turning a year older. Yes, which is something that we all know. A year older. I never thought that at this age I would be doing what I'm doing. So I'm so super, super excited about this. So excited. April 12th. April 12th is the day. April 12th. And let me bring up my I ain't got no guests. But I got somebody that came to spend some time with the missus. Sure did. And that would be Miss Sunshine.
Ooh,
Sunshine. She said an Oompa Loompa.
I do.
That's what she said, Oompa Loompa. I don't know why she said that. You don't look like no Oompa Loompa.
What's the little blueberry thing?
From I know what you're talking about, the Emotions movie. Yes, that's what she talked about. I forgot the name of the movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
No,
Upside Down. That's not what you're talking about.
Not that. I'm talking about from Willy
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah,
the like little girl.
Yeah,
the little girl. Yes, you do. Yeah, I think that's it's the lighting. And then it's also my tablet. Tablet have a little issues sometimes. That's what happens when you let your kids use your stuff. That's what happens. That's what happens. But y'all, I'm so happy that y'all came out for Peachy Tea Time on Peachy Hits Edition. And we are going to get started. We are bringing crime, baby. We are bringing crime to the radio station, y'all. And, of course, we got some nice joints that we're going to listen to just as well. But we're going to get started because I want to go ahead and get through all of these. I really do. So, Sunshine, please brace yourself. Sunshine, now we ain't going to... Sunshine, we ain't going to be throwing stuff in here. Sunshine be telling people, y'all, the missus shit be making me want to fight and do some things. They do be triggering. They do. But it's stuff that we got to show.
I'm a Libra, so everything about me is about justice and fairness. And the moment I start listening to this stuff, I be wanting to go super save a hoe.
She does.
I be watching this stuff and I'm feeling like I gotta go protect the world.
Well, this one gonna really make you feel like you gotta protect the kids, though. Even though you FTK, this gonna make you want to protect the kids.
Only FTK because we really do what we supposed to do with the kids.
Exactly.
It's only you can't say FTK and be a bad parent.
You sure can't. Now I hope y'all heard that. You can't say you cannot. Our Tina Marie said she's a Libra too, so she understands.
Everybody don't understand that about us. They be thinking we just be a certain kind of way, and that's not it. It's more so we like things to be right, and if it's right, then everybody should be straight. If it's not, then y'all already know.
All right. Well, I get that. I get it. And you know what they say about us Aries. We just so nice and special. And we love everybody.
My daughter Aries, y'all gotta have the last word.
Yes, we do. But here we go, y'all. We finna get into this first clip. Here we go.
Juvenile not breathing and bleeding, multiple stab wounds, reporting code 3. 241 Dinwiddie, ID medic, fast. Another kid.
A violent and shocking morning in Pittsburgh's Hill District. Police say a mother stabbed 2 of her children in their beds. One boy is 3 years old, the other is 7. And tonight they're both in critical condition. Erica Stanish talked to their mother's lawyer and joins us now live. Erica.
Yeah, police say Sydney Jefferson, a mother of 4, admits to stabbing 2 of her sons while they were in bed sleeping this morning. And she has since been arrested and charged, but her attorney says it will be a long road ahead.
My prayers are with the little ones, and so are Sydney's.
Attorney Blaine Jones, representing a mother of 4, accused of stabbing 2 of her young children in their sleep Friday morning.
Tally, The mother is the one that did this. She took off. We have no idea where she's at right now.
Police say Sydney Jefferson admit to using a smooth-edged blade and stabbing her 3-year-old son and then 7-year-old son in the neck.
First the medics is on 2 station on the park lawn. We got child. They cannot breathe and is bleeding.
Police say the boy's father fought Jefferson for the knife and was able to run out of the house with his 3-year-old to a nearby police station for help.
The actions of the father probably saved the child's life.
Police say that's when Jefferson left the house and made several calls to family members saying, quote, "My boys are gone," before calling police to turn herself in.
I can tell you that Sydney has the support of her family. That's why I'm here.
Her attorney says his first steps is to get some evaluations done on Jefferson, saying there's a mental health component to the case.
Once we get those evaluations, we'll make a deliberate decision in terms of what we need to do next once we get the evaluations done.
Police say they found a knife on the 2nd floor of the home and found blood on the dress Jefferson was wearing, which were taken into evidence. Authorities have not released the motive or reason behind the attack. 2 other children, ages 2 and 4, were also in the home at the time, but they were not injured. They were taken to the hospital to be evaluated. In the meantime, Jefferson is behind bars here tonight. She's facing multiple charges, including attempted homicide, aggravated assault, and endangering the welfare of children. Reporting.
All right. And we are back with your girl, the missus with the kisses. With his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, sunshine, girl, what you thinking? And we got a second clip, too, on this with the family members. You know.
So can somebody please just tell the folks in jail what she's in jail for? That'd be my thing. Just let the other inmates, just casually let them know, she stabbed her kids and then walk away. That's all I be feeling in situations like this. Like that one time I had went to jail, they was telling us that the lady in the corner had did something to her little kids, and they was like, they not gonna put her in general pop because she ain't gonna make it. And I just feel like this lady should make it to general pop.
I agree with you 100%. I do believe people have mental health issues. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But at the same time, there was still 2 other kids in there that was not harmed. So with that being said,
maybe
it was something
time to get to them. The dude probably stopped her.
That could be possible.
She ain't getting enough chance.
That could be possible.
I don't be understanding what's going on with folks like this. When you feeling like this and you have these kind of thoughts, just go walk off a short bridge. Take a long walk off a short bridge.
Take your own self out.
By yourself. Why you gotta do it to other people?
We don't want y'all to take yourself out. We don't. We want y'all to deal with it and find help, find resources. God made resources out here for all of us. That's what these folks out here for. You just got to make sure you find the right one for you. That's it. But don't put everybody else in harm's way. Now, Venata said, Peachy, she got to have she has to have a mental illness, but she going to jail. But she going to get jail. Yeah, she is going to jail. Hey, Auntie. She is going to jail. You are correct. But at the same time, she still needs some help. She still needs some type of help. We can't continue to talk about situations like this and not try to find some type of resources, like what can we do to help people like this? Like, why is she studying having kids? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, America ain't really the type of place that's going to stop you from having children.
No, they ain't.
And in the different times where they have tried to use castration methods on humans, we've definitely been against it. But me personally, I feel as though there definitely needs to be some caps on kids. Some of y'all out here acting like puppies.
I'm sorry, y'all. I have to agree with Sunshine. I've always felt that way. I have always felt that way. Let's go ahead and get into the second clip. What's up, Rashonda? I see you, girl.
Let me say something. Can I respond to Rashonda?
Mm-hmm, sure.
So you don't know she mentally ill until something bad happened. Like she had custody of her kids, but she had kids. And then not until she snapped do you know it's a problem and that she mentally ill. And in this situation, when she finally did snap, it was already really bad. So
Exactly.
unfortunately, again, there's no test to take kids to have kids. Like anybody at any age can have kids, and that's just sad,
Exactly. And again, like I want to talk about what Sunshine just said. Something has to happen in order for your kids to be taken from you. You can't just walk up to somebody and look at them and say, "Hey, she look like she don't take care of her kids." I don't care how dirty she is. I don't care how she ain't keeping them kids' nose clean or whatever. They have to do something to keep that child in harm's way, and you just can't just look at a person and say,
And there's
"Oh,
still
okay."
situations where people even go and say it's something not right with this person, and then unfortunately the authorities still don't do nothing. That story where that lady killed her daughter and the father was like he had just left DFAC saying I want my custody of this girl of my daughter because this girl is crazy. And here we are months later and the girl smothered a doggone kid. And he was like, if y'all would have just listened to me, she would still be alive. So in certain situations, it's even more tragic when somebody did speak up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Somebody did see something happening and nobody spoke up. That's why these be triggering, man. I can't save the kids, man.
Here go the next clip, y'all.
With breaking news out of Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh police just released new details on a morning stabbing that sent 2 children to the hospital. Our Bryant Reed has been covering the story for us since we were on the story this morning on Pittsburgh CW. He joins us live at noon with new details. So, Bryant, what can you tell us?
Well, Lindsay, neighbors say that they heard arguing this morning, but they also say it's not uncommon to hear a screaming match coming from the unit where the stabbing occurred. Now, neighbors told me that this morning they heard arguing from the couple who lives at the unit. They say a woman ran out of the unit, and not long after, a man followed behind her with a child in his arms as he was screaming for help. That's when Pittsburgh police say the man ran from his home to the Zone 2 police station holding his 3-year-old son who had been stabbed. Police then went to the home when they say they found the 7-year-old boy who had also been stabbed. This is another boy. Now, I had the chance to speak with the sister of the father who says she's in shock and her family is struggling to process how everything went down.
My family's hurt. My family's confused. My family is sad.
The actions of the father probably saved the child's life in bringing him to the station as opposed to waiting to call somebody to respond.
Chrissy says the kids are in critical condition but are expected to pull through. Police say that 3 people are now being held for questioning, including the mother who was found and picked up away from the home of the original scene. Reporting live this afternoon, I'm Brian Creed.
All right, y'all, and we are back. We are back at his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Now, Venado says nothing the public can do to help her behind bars. The system has a plan that says we're going to give her help. Damn lie. Meditation, not help.
I don't think everybody deserves help, though. Some folks is maybe just a little bit too far gone to be offering services to help them. Maybe some people just need to be put away and have the key taken away from them. Like, some stuff is just so egregious that it's like, why are we trying to reinsert them back into society? I'm good.
And to me, she's one of those people.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to try to do something like this to your own kids, and we hope that they make it. We hope that they survive. They was in critical condition. But if you going to sit there and do something like this to your own kids, ain't nobody else got none coming. So keep her right on behind them bars.
Kids and old people, and 2 things you don't mess with. I don't even have a care afterwards. Just as long as you got the right person. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole allegedly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like in certain situations, let's not say allegedly. You did it. And let's not play games with this. You guilty.
Especially when you see it on camera.
Right.
And they still want to say the suspect. No, it's not a suspect.
No.
The killer. The murderer. Say it.
Do you know I see you?
Call a spade a damn spade. Now, don't forget, everything on here is allegedly.
Allegedly, we gotta go to
and explicit language, and we are headed to a commercial.
Allegedly.
No, we are. We really are. So here we go, y'all. This is our talent, baby. Here we go.
I'ma pop my shoe when I get on. We get shut down. Living on me, no bend on. Standing on me, can't bend on. Living on me, no bend on. Yeah. I'ma pop my shit when I get on. I'ma pop my shit when I get on. Show no heart, no feel on. With all the smoke, get stuck down. Came out the belly of the beast with the best on. Who would ever thought I would get this far? See me doing good, get pissed off. Going all the way, no pissed off. Make sure me and mine hit the tip top. I'm going out, yeah, no break. These bitches flee more, so fake. I got the game down in the headlock. Won't do whatever they say. Pop they shit, but not to my face. Bunny and Clyde, I'm down my face. Been get to the bag, I'm running out of space. Bitch, get your nigga, he out of my face. I stuck to the plan and doubled it. Had them all in the mix and they crumbled it. Lil' baby, the truth, it be holding shit down, oh yeah. You know what to do with it. They be following my lead, I'm influencing. I've been doing my thing, not new to me. Stay out the way, I've been ducking and dodging these problems and demons, no truancy. I'ma pop my shit when I get on. Show no heart, no feel on. With all the smoke, get stuck down. Came out the belly of the beast with the best on. Who would ever thought I would get this far? See me doing good, got pissed off. Going all the way, no pissed off. Make sure me and mine hit the tip top. No knocking me out, I stay on my pivot. Nigga be bitches, they stay on their period. Bitch, you be in it for fame. I'm on the chain. I'm trying to go switch up the lane. Them switching know what the part of the plan. They see that it working, becoming a fan. No hitting me later, they know that I did all I can. Nigga, the fuck is you saying? This shit is more than me. I got a village I carry, I know I'm the one. Have us living lovely, living in hell. I'm trying to make it in heaven, it work and get ugly. If you ain't the real one, you gon' keep your distance. Cause I'm better off, don't even come bother me. That broke shit, no fun to me. I'ma pop my shit when I get on. Show no heart, no feel on. With all the smoke, get stuck down. Came out the belly of the beast with the best on. Who would ever thought I would get this far? See me doing good, got pissed off. Going all the way, no pissed off. Make sure me and mine hit the tip top. I'ma pop my shit when I get on. Show no heart, no feel on. With all the smoke, get stuck down. Came out the belly of the beast with the best on. Who would ever thought I would get this far? See me.
And it's your girl, the missus. We are back in the building at Peachy Hits at his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Now, we finna get into this next one, y'all. We're gonna lighten up the mood, okay? We're gonna lighten up the mood. Now, y'all know it's a hard time out here. It's a hard time out here. If you are in the chat or wherever you are, I'm gonna ask you if you need something. If you need it, just go on ahead and put a peach in the comment. Do y'all need an airbag in your car?
Wait, what?
Do you need an airbag in your car? Do you need an airbag?
What?
I ask you, hey, big DJ Mello, do you need an airbag? Yes or no? That's a yes or no question.
Don't it come with it?
Do you need an airbag? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Y'all, here we go.
What's amazing is just how fast they can dismantle an entire steering wheel column. In some cases, it's less than 25 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds. Scratch that, gone in much less.
I work at a plant, and it takes us days to build a car, and you can come and take it apart in less than a minute.
What's wrong with this picture? Oh yeah, her steering wheel was yanked out of her Chevy Malibu. That crashing you hear is this Detroit woman falling down the stairs trying to stop the thief Thursday morning off Evergreen near Schoolcraft.
My ankle is sprained. I tore my inner soft tissue in my knee, and I got a bruised hip.
Just 25 seconds, he's out, leaving a trail of damage behind.
Mentally, every little noise, every little crack, I'm thinking someone out there could be coming back.
All of this for the airbag they'll sell on the black market.
$450 to maybe $800 per airbag.
And they know exactly which cars are the sweet spot.
The Malibu, the Traverse, pretty much any GMC type vehicle.
Lieutenant Clive Stewart says they've been battling these thieves since the pandemic started.
The production of everything was real slow, and if you see, everything is on back order. So a lot of these guys, they just go out and just put money out in the streets.
It's not just Detroit. Allen Park with 5 open cases like this right now, and Dearborn with 20.
Karma's gonna get them.
Karma needs a little help from tipsters. Detroit police offering a $500 reward for information on this guy. Reporting on Detroit's west side.
No.
And we are back on his 2.3.
No. What kind of Percocet baby shit is this?
Who needs an airbag? Who needs an airbag?
A crackhead would never. Do you know the way my face would look if a crackhead came up to me talking about, hey, I got them airbags for $49.99.
Baby, when I tell you, I probably would beat somebody's ass if they come up to me talking about I got an airbag. You want to buy an airbag? Airbag? First of all, they asked me if I want to buy an airbag. I'm going to say, what's that? Because I know you're not selling an airbag from my car. Who's going to put the motherfucker in?
Do I look like Dominic Toretto? Do I look like I build cars in my backyard? Do I look like I'm like Speed Racer?
Try me if you want to. Try me if you want to. Don't come up to me talking about an airbag, baby. Who needs an airbag?
I miss the days when they stole the car stereo. That made sense. But who running around here just stealing steering wheels? Like, that's got to be like on the list of things where if it gets stolen, automatically the car is totaled and your insurance is taken out. Like, I wish I would call my insurance company and be like, they stole my steering wheel, and they be like, oh, well, we can't total the car. The fuck you can't?
Thank you.
I can't go nowhere.
Ever. She can't go nowhere.
This is the dumbest thing
I would not even trust Jaja down the street, Ray down the street that fix on cars to put in my steering wheel for me and think I'm finna drive off. Ain't it? No.
Who's just missing a steering wheel? Like, how many people is just missing steering wheels that there's a whole market? Like,
yes.
This is one of those things where it's like there's a market for it. Like, you have to, you know what I'm saying? There's supply and demand. Where the frick is the demand coming at that y'all need to supply? Like, I can understand one. You found one crackhead to get you a steering wheel, but this is a spree?
This is a spree. They are taking
what kind of car accidents are y'all getting in Detroit that y'all need new steering wheels, but not the whole car?
Who is coming up to you? If somebody come up to you in Detroit talking about y'all want to buy this airbag, tell them, hold on 1 second, let me check my cash app. 911. Police, y'all better be there to pick his ass up too.
This is
who in here is stealing airbags to sell to who? So who? Are you taking them to GM? You got to be taking them to GM. And you gonna sell it back to them. You gonna sell that shit back to them.
I'm old. We sold catalytic converters.
Felicia, look, he might be the one who got yours. Felicia, he might got yours, Felicia. Felicia, he might got it. This is crazy. I told you I wasn't playing with y'all today.
This ain't the still. This what?
Yes, they stole the airbag.
Could you imagine Ezell running down the street?
Girl, that's who I thought about too. That's what I thought about was Ezell. I'm like, God, and he running fast. He is running fast. Y'all, we got another clip. This was kind of sad, y'all, but we finna move him through. Here we go.
A terrible tragedy, and it happened just feet away from a hospital. A mother and her 9-month-old baby are found dead in the hospital parking garage. The mother and her baby boy died from carbon monoxide poisoning and may have been caused by an unknown problem with their car.
It was just a stunning turn of events. This happened last week at Harper Hospital near I-75 and Mac in Midtown. Mara McDonald is there live tonight. Mara, the woman had just dropped off her mother for a doctor's appointment. Simple as that.
It's exactly, Devin. And she and her 9-month-old baby sat in their car in the parking garage here, windows up, car idling. Kelly Canty and her sweet baby Kanan just waiting for her mom to finish up her appointment.
Not too long after that, probably like an hour and a half, her mother had called to see if I had talked to her because she had been calling her to tell her that she's ready.
Damare called her, so did other family, no answer, which wasn't unusual, but it started becoming that way when an hour passed and no call back.
In my mind, I just said, well, she probably still in the parking structure because there's no signal. So I went down to the hospital.
He walked through one of the structures, nothing, then went to the other and found the car.
It appeared at first that she was sleeping, so I just tapped on the window.
There was no response, so he started pounding to break the window. Other people in the structure heard the commotion and helped. Damare grabbed Kanan.
I touched my face on his face, because that's what I always do. And I'm just rocking him, but his face is cold.
They tried CPR on Kanan and Kelly in the garage, ultimately getting both into the emergency room. But there was nothing to be done. Carbon monoxide poisoning.
So I went in the room with my wife, and I'm watching them work on her. And, it wasn't nothing they could do. They was already gone.
Back here alive. So how does this happen? Well, Kelly and Damare got a used car about a year ago that had some damage to the rear end. They thought it was just cosmetic. But if you look at the police report for what happened here, that shows that there was a real problem with this exhaust system, and that exhaust was essentially flowing into the center compartment of the car. You know, Kelly and Damare would have been celebrating their 1-year wedding anniversary this Friday. Instead, he is going to be laying his wife and his baby boy to rest. The family has started a GoFundMe account to help pay for those incredibly unexpected funeral expenses. If you are interested, we have all the information over there on clickondetroit.com.
All right, y'all, and we are back in the building. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses at Hits 92.3. Now, I know y'all be like, dang, today, the missus, how do you do this? How do you sit there and watch this stuff and then bring to the show? And I tell y'all all the time, these clips I be done watched about 4 or 5 times. Sometimes more than that. And Sunshine, you know how it is. You know, just because you're showing it one time on your show, you done watched it about 5 times trying to get it together and everything. I did shed a couple tears when I first saw this. And it's devastating. Especially for him to have to go and find them like this. To find them like this. His wife and his son. Not the police just came and knocked on his door, or the police done met him there at the location. No, he literally went himself and found them there. That man gonna need some help. He gonna need some help, y'all. He gonna need some help. Some counseling, some therapy, something. Cause that's devastating. And they was beautiful. Beautiful family. Beautiful. And all she was doing was waiting on her mama. Dropped her mama off at the doctor's office and went to the parking garage just like anybody else, just like one of us. I don't want to sit inside and wait. I sit outside in the car. Probably she got a 9-month-old baby. Maybe the baby was being too loud. Mama finna run outside and give him some fresh air and we'll sit in the car. Now, my question is this. Can the place where they got the car from, because they said that this damage was done before they bought the car, but they thought it was like a cosmetic situation. But somewhere in the reports, like what's that thing called when you get a car? The Fox?
The Carfax.
Carfax. It would have probably had it on there. But do a lot of us understand what Carfax, all that stuff that's on there, what it mean? And a lot of us don't. You know? So I wonder, could they be placed to blame for this? Can he be sued? Can they be sued?
I would say no, because when you buy a new car, when you buy a used car, it's up to you to go through whatever's wrong with that used car and try to update it.
By as is.
It's as is for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't. Plus, how would the person, you know, no, how would they have liability or fault with that? I just don't see that being that conclusion with that one. I don't. But it's just, you talking to somebody who's sleeping in their car all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm real good to go sit in the car and, you know, chill out and wait until my next whatever. Especially like in this situation, it might be an hour before the next show or 2 hours before the next show. I'm not about to go all the way home. I go sit in the car, work on my work in the car, or take a quick nap, come back in. I'm real good for that.
And that's one of the things, one of the reasons, Sunshine, why I play these stuff. So just so we can be aware, and it can bring awareness. That's the first thing you just sat here and thought of and said, "Oh my gosh, I be sitting in the car asleep sometimes, all the time." So just be cautious.
Roll that window down a little bit.
Exactly. So y'all, we finna get into another talent, another joint for the day, and I'm just gonna do main event. Let's celebrate y'all, cause we've celebrating all month, baby. Here we go.
I got old heads crashing out, I got young niggas crashing out, man. These young niggas, it's the blind following the blind, man. 12 gonna do their job every time. Fuck them. Fuck 12. They don't give a fuck about us, we don't give a fuck about them. When niggas touch down, it's a celebration, man. We gonna open niggas' eyes, and we gonna show niggas it's a better way and it's another way. We don't need nobody but ourselves. 10 toes down. Word.
Let's celebrate for the ones who going through it and they feel like they can't make it out the storm. Let's celebrate. Let's have a toast for the homies down the road and for the ones who dead and gone. Let's celebrate to the fact we finally made it, even though we had a couple niggas hating. Let's celebrate, even if we ain't got a reason, shit, just celebrate. Feels good, we finally made it out. Having these dreams about 16s all on my granny couch. A couple mics in a pop filter at my mammy house. I could've had the hoe, but I'm trying to see what these Grammys about. Had to get back to them later, cause getting pussy never mixed with getting paper. And as a youngin', you don't know if they love or hate you. I'm just trying to be a staple in this bit. Leave my mark when I'm in charge, like jumper cables in this bit. Let's get it started. I'm from the south side, Cali Park, we spell it with an F. Never waiting on the next when we can do that shit ourselves. Slap boxing, barbecues, and fucking shootouts. Gotta always keep your head on the swivel and shit when you out. I wasn't supposed to make it, I was supposed to be another damn statistic. Now I got them asking questions like, how the fuck this nigga winning? How he overcome that pain? How the fuck this nigga granted? It's only cause I spoke that shit into existence. So on that note, shit, let's celebrate.
Ain't no update. That is not an update, y'all. Do not think it's an update coming. I hit the wrong button. But it's your girl, The Missus. The Missus on Hits, baby. Peachy Hits at Hits 92.3. The real definition of internet radio. And I got my girl in the building with me. She just here to kick it with me. Miss Sunshine, the hood unicorn, baby. And she's on the morning show.
Hey, y'all, hey.
Y'all can let her fool you if you want to. This heifer, she be kicking up legs and every damn thing on her show early in the damn morning. I still be sitting up there working like, dang, why I can't be this crunk this early? I want to be crunk just like Sunshine at 6 o'clock in the damn morning. It's so crazy. She ain't no crack, y'all. Don't try to believe it. She would not be here in the building. It's so crazy. Okay, y'all, we finna get into our last one for the day. This is about the mama that lied. I ain't gonna tell y'all what she lied for, but she lied. So, Sunshine, get ready. Here we go.
A 3-year-old boy who was shot in the head has now been charged with an additional crime. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. On top of the child endangerment charge Dallas police announced earlier today, she's also now charged with tampering with evidence. Police say LaCravion Washington told them her child was a victim of road rage. But her story wasn't adding up. They say a gun was found in her car, and the child's father also had a gun. Fox 4 Stephen Dial, live in Dallas tonight with our update. Stephen.
Dallas police still have not told us where the child was actually shot and eventually died from his injuries. Now the new charge against the mother, the evidence tampering. Late tonight, police only saying that she concealed a weapon, but they didn't give any details as to how that pertains to her son's death. Details about what led up to the death of 3-year-old Delexis Washington continue to change. Thursday, the boy's mother, 26-year-old LaCravion Washington, was booked in the Dallas County Jail. charged with child endangerment and now evidence tampering. On Monday, Washington drove her son to the emergency room at Medical City, Dallas, with a gunshot wound to the head. Police say Washington initially told them he was shot in a road rage incident, but an autopsy revealed the boy was shot at close range, and there was no way a bullet from a passing vehicle could have hit him.
What I can tell you is there's a lot of unanswered questions. The detectives are working very hard to come to a conclusion and figure out what exactly happened.
Police say Washington continued to lie to them. She told them that there were no guns in the car, but they found one in the glove compartment. They also found the car had no child seats inside of it. She had driven that car with all 3 of her kids in it, all of them toddlers. They interviewed her again. This time she admitted she had a gun in the car, but claimed she never used it. She told police she recently bought it for her husband, Alexis Washington Sr. From there, police let her go, but kept track of her. Then on Wednesday, police say an undercover officer saw her driving erratically. She was pulled over by a uniform officer and arrested for outstanding warrants.
She declined to talk further to our detectives, so at that time we placed her into custody. She went to the Dallas County Jail, and she was charged not only with those outstanding warrants, but also with endangering a child. And the endangering of a child charge stems from child access.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to turn the music down. But this heifer lied. Hey, cat. This heifer lied. Knowing now she had other kids in the car, y'all. Okay, she had other kids in the car. I don't know if she don't know who shot this 3-year-old, but she know that it was not no drive-by.
Long enough for you not to know who shot John. Like, you not about to tell me you don't know who shot a 3-year-old. Ain't no 3-year-old got no business having no business by themselves where you don't know that they got shot.
They all was in the car.
That's why I'm saying. You can't say to me a 3-year-old was left alone long enough to have their own business where you don't know what happened. I don't know no 3-year-old who get that much privacy time.
I don't know not one. Even when they in the back seat, and mine 4 and 7, I'm still looking back like, what y'all doing?
You moving around and you don't have no, like, I don't think I could just have seen a shot baby and just be standing in line like, is it my turn yet? Like,
Thank you.
I know these Percocet babies is really weird.
I don't know what's wrong with these parents or these kids or how they got the gun. Of course, we know that they had a gun in the car, but what did she do? Just leave the kids in the car and run in the store and they just came back and got the gun? I mean, they was in the car and they got the gun out the glove compartment. How did this happen?
Again, you say how many kids was in the car?
3.
Okay, why y'all ain't asked the kids? Kids don't lie. They gonna tell everything. I would have been there and asked some kids. What happened? Who shot John?
You could have asked a 2-year-old what happened. And that 2-year-old would have said, JJ, shot. JJ, shot. Something would have been said. Do you hear me? I don't get it, y'all. I ain't gonna say we, cause I ain't got nothing to do with this, right? I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But here go the second clip on this one. Here we go.
Dallas police have arrested the mother and the father of a 3-year-old we've reported on. This was the little boy shot and killed on Monday, and we now have some new information to share related to their charges. Despite that, Andrea Lucia reports that investigators still don't exactly know how that boy ended up being shot.
3-year-old Alexis arrived at Medical City, Dallas Monday in his mother's arms, 20 minutes after police say video shows the two had visited a donut shop. 26-year-old Lecravion Washington told police her son was the victim of a road rage shooting, a claim sources say the department soon began to question.
We've gone to the locations that were named to us. There was no crime scene that was found there. We also have not found any evidence in those locations that there was a road rage incident that occurred there.
According to an arrest affidavit, police did find Lecravion was driving that day with 3-year-old Alexis and his 2- and 4-year-old sisters. The 3 children, police wrote, were freely moving in the car from the front to back seats, and there were no child restraints or child seats. Officers also found a handgun their mom bought earlier this month in the car's glove compartment, where they say the children could easily reach it. An autopsy later determined the fatal gunshot had come from close proximity, ruling out being shot by a passing vehicle. Police charged LaCravion with endangering the child, but they have not yet said who they believe pulled the trigger.
It's a tragic event. You have a 3-year-old who's lost their life. You have a grieving family. So our priority right now is to find justice for this toddler. We've got detectives that are working around the clock to answer the questions that are unanswered at this point.
During the investigation, police also arrested 26-year-old Jalexis Washington, the boy's father, for unlawful carrying of a weapon after they say officers witnessed him with an unholstered gun, a charge they say is unrelated to his son's death. But within the last year, we found both parents had been stopped on traffic violations and ticketed for, among other things, driving with a child unrestrained. We found no history of gun-related charges or felony offenses for either. In Dallas, Andrea Lucia, CBS.
And we are back. Here's 92.3. Now, she got a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old in the car with her. The 2-year-old and the 4-year-old, they're not harmed. Apparently, they ain't talking right now, or they are talking, and we just don't know yet. Then you have her take these kids to the hospital because the little boy done got shot. She tells the police, I ain't got no gun. You go search the car, but I don't have a gun. And your gun is right in the glove compartment, the center console, wherever it was. So not only do you have a gun in the car, Alpha, you don't even have a car seat for a 2, 3, and 4-year-old kid. And you got a gun in the car. If y'all don't keep this heifer locked up, I don't know what to tell y'all. What the hell? The daddy ain't got nothing, but he got a gun, too, but ain't got no holster for it. She done bought both of the guns. And on here looking like she's straight for the streets. Straight for the streets. I don't know what to say. Because out of everything, this heifer know what happened. If them police officers can't get it out them kids, I bet your mama got it out them kids. I bet your mama know exactly what happened. But she's so dumb, she really thought that she could get away with it was a road rage drive-by.
Only white women get away with that.
Baby, you know they checking for us. They checking everything. They went and got y'all. And he was in jail. I mean, he's not in jail. He was at work when it happened, y'all. They went and got him and locked his ass up. They went and got him, locked him up. And he was at work when it happened. But no, all y'all got to go. And them took the kids.
She need to be locked up in the same cell with the lady who stabbed her kids. They all need to be in the same cell together.
Yes, keep her locked up. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I know I tell my kids I take them out. I brought you in and I take you out, but I ain't never meant it.
You think? I don't think she shot. I mean, well, we don't know. I can't even say that because we just showed you a clip with one of them that went and stabbed her own kids in the neck. Back, neck, all of it. While they were sleeping. They wasn't even getting on her damn nerves. They was asleep. And she still went in to chop, chop, chop. Crazy. Crazy. Y'all know I'm going to keep bringing them to you. You already know I'm going to keep bringing them to you, baby. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, Lane, I see you, girl. All right, y'all. We are about to get out of here. Y'all already know where y'all can find me at, which is Peachy Tea Time, baby. Time is spelled with a Y. On YouTube, Facebook, and IG. And also, don't forget to download that Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Y'all trying to work on not being so loud in the studio and at home. Not just in the studio, at home too. Now, Sunshine, tell them where drop your peaches. Damn it, drop your peaches, girl.
Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing today? I'm Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But people tune in each and every Monday from 7 to 10 a.m. right here on the Hits 92.3 app because I am the Hood Unicorn. I have a radio show called All Hustle No Fear. It is a after dark morning radio show. Basically mean we're gonna have adult conversations, we gonna talk, we might cuss a little bit, but in the end, it ain't for the kids. Not like this ain't for the kids. This is a different kind of FTK. I just be like, we be playing cussing. like some of our music might have little nasty words in it, but this FTK is just, this is too merch. This is just too merch.
It's too merch. Y'all know I forgot to play the Drop Your Peaches music.
Oh,
this the Drop Your Peaches music.
Hold on, wait.
You gonna start over? Okay, y'all, she finna do it one more again. Hold on. This how we do it over here, Sunshine. Here's Sunshine, and she is here to drop her peaches. Y'all know Sunshine ain't got no sense. Sunshine is crazy. Y'all, we are about to get on up out of here. Thank y'all so much. We are on our way to somewhere. Because I can't tell y'all everywhere I go and where I be.
It's my birthday, baby. Send me
one more thing.
I'm about to go do nails and stuff.
Oh, it's the baby birthday.
Baby turned 7.
7 years old. Oh, them Aries. And it's almost my birthday too, but that ain't my birthday though. That's my 1 year anniversary, baby. April 30th, baby. And everybody that has reached out, I thank you so much who has been wanting to come and have a good time with me on April 30th for the 1 year anniversary. And you will be receiving your invitation starting today, baby. And these are the invitations. Yes, I have a special host, which is Neffy. She will be in the building, which is part of Hits 92.3 family just as well. And y'all, we gonna have a good time. We gonna turn it up. We gonna be turned up. Do you hear me? We have special performances and everything. So it ain't too late. It ain't too late. Y'all better send me that invite because I'm telling you, you ain't gonna know where it's at. You ain't gonna be able to pull up. That's what you ain't gonna do. Ain't gonna be able to pull up. Okay. Don't say that. Don't pull up on me. Don't do it.
On me?
Don't do it because you ain't gonna be able to. I'm just keep it. No. Sunshine. No. But you start that shit. Pull up. No. If y'all be watching Sunshine show and she say pull up off the missus, don't you do it. Don't you do it. You don't know what. You don't know what these black girl magics be rolling with these nowadays. Okay, that's all I'ma say. So we finna go and let my babies take it on out. Bye. See y'all on Monday, 9